Do you want to go first, or how do you want to do it?
Um, how are we gonna?
Do we need to have our steno machine be shown?
I don't know.
Well, I know that she wanted us to do a video of us reading it like we normally do, when we do our assignments. That's what I understand, that we have to still read it and videotape ourselves doing that.
Right. Like regular homework.
Yeah, in addition to the partner, to us
Yeah.
doing it together like that. So, yeah, I don't know how to.
I don't know what she wants us to do here. If we're supposed to do the same thing, just showing you, or are you showing me?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, then you'd have to face your phone towards the steno machine, right?
Or I'll face my camera. This is confusing.
I know.
Let me reread. I think I will keep going. Am I still on the Zoom meeting?
Yeah, do you want to stop it?
No, you're fine. I'm just gonna read what it says.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of.
Use the 8 endings in your paragraph and take turns reading it back to each other.
Yeah.
So, I'm not know what that means. Oh crap. That is a Zoom meeting?
Yeah, we're in the Zoom meeting. I mean, we're recording.
Okay, there we go. I lost my tab on my computer. I was like, where'd it go?
Yeah, I know. It does go away when you go to something else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do I need to show you what I'm reading, or do I just read it to you?
I think you just read it to me.
Right?
Because we're going to still send a video of us reading our own. Okay. Right?
Yeah. Where's my... Let me pull up there. Okay. Okay, so... Oops. Wait, I need that to you? Do I do it from there? Okay.
Yeah, from the steno machine or your notes, I think.
Right? Wait.
Are you using the software?
No. I don't plug it in.
Yeah, just use it. Just read it from your steno machine.
Yeah. Mine are literally just 10 sentences, like 1 sentence, 2 sentences, 3 sentences, 4 sentences. I didn't write them to be like a paragraph, so they don't have any relation to each other. I put, the judge was late to the court meeting. The girl was conflicted with oh gosh, I'm gonna get the description. The description, that throws me off.
Yeah.
What are the precautions for Exhibit A? The circumstances are not the same for every detective. It was suspicious that the convict examined it first. Her perception of the case was modest. See, like some of these sentences don't even make sense, but
yeah.
You must have you must consider the KR throws me off for consider. Have you used that yet?
The care.
Yeah, you just put KR for consider. I saw that.
Okay.
You must consider the narrative of the note. Okay. That's not right. Oh, motive. Sorry. The administrator to correct credentials. It was not malicious from what they could tell from the evidence. And then the last one is this case is very controversial on the news. Those are mine.
Okay.
And I already recorded myself doing that, so I'm gonna turn this off.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're gonna still record us together, like on your phone. You can if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm saying I've already recorded myself reading back the notes just to turn it. Yeah.
Jeszcze na machine.
Yeah.
Okay, I took a little bit out of what I sent you because I thought it is kind of lengthy. But,
It's okay.
yeah.
I don't think she would mind.
I just got stuck on some of the words because I don't have the hard copy of the dictionary.
Oh yeah, I haven't even used the dictionary yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it, but.
Okay, so here's mine. The trial for the man has started. The crime the man committed has brought attention to the media. The judge gives instructions to the court reporter to signal when she is ready. Some people are convinced the man caused the collision. Which resulted in the commander's death. The man never received any treatment for his injuries after the accident. The man's defense is that he was overcome with exhaustion. It's kind of dumb. Everyone begins talking at one time. The court reporter raises her hands, expecting everyone to stop talking. The lawyers begin to provide more evidence. The judge objects to their requests and the case is dismissed. The court reporter is relieved. It is over. I can see some mistakes that I made.
I know, me too. As I'm reading through, I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was it.
I thought that was good. I'm really glad that you brought it to my attention that it's supposed to be about court reporting because my whole thing was literally not a doctor. And I was like, oh, I had to rewrite all of them and redo all my words.
I know, but that was a good paragraph.
It was a good paragraph, right?
It was a great paragraph. I was tempted to ask her if it could be like
about anything, just use the words. Yeah, that's what I thought, but then I was like, how do you make it about court reporting? Like, anything related to court reporting. So, like, are you supposed to make a scenario? Like, yours is really good. Or are you supposed to be not like,
like I didn't know if it was supposed to be facts or made it.
Yeah, like a made up scenario. I was kind of confused, but
Yeah. So yeah, that was not too bad. I think that was the hardest part for me was thinking of the sentences, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to do some of these words that I put in my sentences.
I know. It took me so long just to make up the sentences, and I'm like, it shouldn't be this hard. So I'm like trying to make it relate to court reporting, so I was like, crap, it's not a little harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sorry it took me a little while to write it on my machine, because then I started thinking, I didn't have the, dictionary, so.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
I was trying to look up words in the book that already in there, like in other sentences, and I have to go further, like past where we
I was
are
doing
now.
the same thing with like some of the easy, high frequency phrases. I just like second guess myself, so I have to like flip back to that page in the book, and then I have to find it back where I was at. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that took all the time.
I know. Yeah. So, I'm glad we got to do it today.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, having to worry about doing it during the week is no fun either.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah.
Well,
I only have 12 minutes. What are we supposed to talk about for 3 more minutes?
I don't know. I was gonna ask. Yeah, I was gonna ask you. How do you do all the work and work full time? Like we were saying earlier, it's so time consuming.
Yeah, it's really hard. I've been struggling to get 10 hours a week in. I'm like lately I'm barely getting like 4.
Gosh, wow.
Times a day or a week.
Yeah.
In between like reading or listening to the dictation, the whatever. Yeah. So I'm used to like working 2 jobs and going to school, but I think this has been the most time-consuming class I've ever taken. That's for sure.
Yeah. Where do you
It's
work?
not that it's really hard. It's just so time-consuming. It's tedious.
Yeah.
Like doing the 25 sentences 3 times. I'm like, oh, there's literally like an hour.
Yeah. The hardest thing I'm having is the long list of words. Like I start writing them, and then I lose my place.
Yes, and then you like rewrite it twice, and you like miss one or something. Yeah. Yeah, I've done that too.
I think I have.
Yeah. So far, yeah, it's been rough.
What made you want to do court reporting?
The money girl?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a single mom. I gotta make money, but no, my cousin's wife, her mom's actually a court reporter, and she's going to school for it too. She's the one who actually got me interested in doing it. She's like, yeah, my mom, she was working on this one case. She made like a lot of money. She brought home a lot of money, and I was like, wow, like I didn't know that was a thing. And I've always been a very fast typer. Like on the computer, I can type like 120 words a minute. So I'm like, this, I got this. And then trying to learn a whole new language is so hard.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I can imagine you'll be fast at it if you're typing that fast on the computer.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I can think online gaming when I was younger. That's what really did it for me. Dexterity.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I went to the A to Z class they had at SAC. It was like a free class. This friend of mine introduced it to me, and so we went together. And I liked it. Like I wanted to try something different. I was a legal secretary for a while.
Oh, really? Wow, so you kind of have a little bit of
legal terminology at least. I can't type 120 words a minute though, that's for sure. But I noticed that when I'm typing on the keyboard, I'm typing faster
Mhm.
than I used to from this class.
Wow.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that like wanting to touch another key because what I have my fingers memorized from the steno
From the
machine.
Sino?
I don't know if you know
Yeah.
that about yourself, but that was
No, but earlier I was like typing and I was like trying to write a word and I did the steno on my keyboard and I was like, oh crap, that's not how you type that. Like I was confused.
yeah. It's funny how it tricks your brain. Like you were used to
Mhm.
it a certain way, and then when you switch keyboards, it's
Yeah. Kind of takes a little bit of adjusting.
yes.